before we get into this video, I just want to let you guys know, I mentioned this at the end of the video, but I just want to get this out for anybody who's interested. I am going to be streaming essentially my entire playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet when they come out on Friday. I'm starting the game on Friday. I'm going to be playing it every single day, streaming probably every single day, if not every other day, and it's going to be awesome. So just make sure to tune in for that. Follow me on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/yaboypantsx. It's the same name as the YouTube channel with an X at the end, a lowercase x, all lowercase, no spaces. Make sure to follow and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more content like this. Yo, what's good, everybody? It is your boy, and we're here with another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet related tier list. It seems like you guys really liked the last one. It performed incredibly well compared to a lot of my other stuff recently. So today we are doing the shiny forms from Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Big spoiler warning on this video. If you do not want to see any of the new Pokemon or any of their shinies, do not watch this video because this will have every single new Pokemon in the game except for the alleged third legendary. Nobody really knows what that is. I'm not trying to get that spoiled, but everything else is here. So, just spoiler warning. We're gonna get straight into it, alright? Alright, let's get it. I think I want to start off with the disappointments. Just to throw some things in F tier real quick. Start off on the low so we could bring the high up later. And the F tier is going to be almost exclusively for shinies that simply do not change very much. So we're going to start off... I'll put them in order because I'm going to dislike them all the same. I'll put them in order of just how much I like the Pokemon. I'll probably do that with everything. If I like the shinies equivalently, I'll just put the Pokemon that I like more there. I'm not going to let me liking the Pokemon affect how I rate the shiny. So, like, there could be a Pokemon that I don't like that much that's shiny is higher than the shiny of a Pokemon that I do like, but I'm only going to shiny hunt the one that I like less because I actually like the Pokemon more. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. Whatever. We'll start with some bad ones, which is Tauros. Paldean Tauros, not very good. Not very good at all. It doesn't... I actually don't know what the difference is. I can't tell what it is just looking at it. I think it's stupid, I think it's dumb, and I think it's annoying, and I think it's stupid, and it's dumb. I also think it's annoying, and it's pretty stupid and dumb, too. That's all I have to say. I'm not going to explain a lot for the ones that don't change a whole lot. Flamigo, maybe a little bit better, because it has a noticeable difference. It's just not a huge one or a good one. The more vibrant pink on the original is better. Here we go. Gimmighoul and Goldengo. I don't like these Pokemon either, so it feels nice keeping them in a low tier, because I do not like their designs, and their shinies are just as bad as their actual designs, so they also do not change very much. Flittle doesn't change a whole lot, so I'll put that higher in F tier, because its shiny is better, but it's still not great. Let's see, what else do we have here that's like a disappointingly bad shiny? Let's go for... I think we might have covered... Oh! Haha! Tandemaus and Maushold also do not change at all. I don't know why this happens so many times, but... Yeah, Tandemaus and Maushold are other victims of this. Like, they're picking the shinies since Gen 6. Why do we still have shinies that don't look like they change at all? It's like they didn't want them to have shinies for some reason. It's really stupid. And, I don't know. It's really dumb. It just annoys me. I think next we'll go to just bad shinies, I guess. Let's see. Which shinies are pretty terrible? I really don't like Shiny Capsicum, but it changes, so I'm not going to put it in F tier. It's really not good, but it changes. Still not good, though. Maybe I'll do some evolutionary lines. Scovillain is better. Not much better. Its shiny's alright. I can say that much. And that's about it. Shiny Wiglet and Wugtrio. Shiny Wugtrio's a C tier. Not great, not doing much for me. Shiny Wiglet's a little bit better. I'll put that in B tier. Things are subject to change. I'll change them as I go if I so please. Ah! I missed one. Doxbun. Hardly changes in the shiny. Not good. Don't like when that happens. Yeah. Let's see. What else do we got? I mean, Shroodle doesn't change very much, but it's still like a decent change, and it evolves. Grafaia's shiny is pretty good, so I think Shroodle can go in maybe C tier, and Grafaiai can go in B tier. Where's Grafaiai? I lost it. There it is. Grafaiai can go like up there. It's a pretty solid shiny. I like it. Let's see, what other... Dondozo. I really like Dondozo. I really do not like its shiny. It's better than Capsicums, but it is not good. It's just unappealing. Actually, I'm gonna bring Scovillain down. Yeah, Dondozo does not have a very appealing shiny, in my personal opinion. Let's see. I was gonna save these for last, but I keep looking at them and it keeps bothering me. So we're gonna start off Charcadet. Charcadet has a pretty good shiny. I think it's solid. I'll put it in B tier. Armarouge and Ceruledge. The two Pokemon, more specifically Ceruledge, that I was the most excited to see the shinies of. And all they changed was their eyes. They swapped their eye color. Some are theorizing that their fires are going to change, but based on the fact that the fire on their head is the same, and that the retracted blades on Ceruledge are the same, I don't think that's going to be the case. If it is, they'd be cool, but I still don't think it would work on them as well as their regular colors. I'll vocally bring them up tiers if that ends up being the case, but again, I doubt it. Just out of the disrespect that these Pokemon received because of how cool their shinies could have been, they're going in F tier. And the bottom of F tier. I hate Gimmighoul, and its shiny doesn't even change. And Goldengo, I don't like it either. But what shiny Ceruledge could have been... Now, I actually do have some shiny concepts for most of the Pokemon that were revealed before all the data mining and obviously before release. So if you guys are interested, please do check that out. It's pretty fun, and I was actually pretty on the spot with some shinies. I won't tell you which ones, you gotta watch to find out. Let's see. Oh, Lechonk is a pretty horrid shiny, that's for sure. Lechonk's shiny is pretty abysmal. I'll put it right there. And Oinkolone's maybe a little bit better. I only did one Oinkolone form because they both look pretty much the same. Let's see. Sure, we'll grab Bellibolt, why not? Bellibolt's shiny, it's alright. I don't like it more than its original colors. So, I think liking it more than its original colors is like B tier and up. A is like, this is a good shiny, S is like, this is an incredible shiny. I do not think Bellibolt is hunt-worthy, per se. I like its original color scheme quite a bit more, but I think it could go like top of... Well, not top of C tier, because top of C tier I'll put Tadbulb. I think it's a little bit better. It changes a little bit more, and it complements it a little better. I guess it doesn't change more. It changes a lot less, actually. I just think the addition of the red, that's all they did, and it looks nice, and it's better than its original color scheme, because it just had the yellow. And, I don't know, Bellibolt going all yellow just is not it for me. I don't know. Let's see. Let's touch on... Let's do the pseudo-legendary. Frigibax, it's alright. It doesn't change a whole lot. The changes get more and more visible as it evolves. Probably the most visible in Arctibax, in all honesty. But Frigibax is shiny. It's alright. I'll put it in C tier above Bellibolt. I'll put it above Tadbulb. And Arctibax and Baxcalibur, I think, are both really good shinies. I think they're first A tiers. I think... Honestly, the shiny color scheme maybe looks a little bit better on Arctibax, but it still looks really nice on Baxcalibur, so we'll leave it like that. Definitely good shinies. I will be hunting them. The thing with me with shinies, if the color scheme's an improvement, even in the slightest, and it's a Pokemon that I like, I will hunt it. If I don't like the design, I'm not going to hunt it despite it having an incredible shiny. Speaking of, since we already did Flittle, Espathra, S tier shiny. It's incredible. And I'm not going to hunt it, because I don't mess with its design that much. It's weird. It's a psychic ostrich with a bowl cut. It's kind of odd. I'm not going for a living Dex at least yet, so I'm not going to hunt for Pokemon that I don't really like. Despite it having a very cool shiny, I don't think it saves the design, in my personal opinion. But it's still a great shiny, obviously. Anyway, let's see. What else can we do? We'll do Finazin and Palafin. So this is actually, I do believe, Palafin in its little baby form, but it literally looks exactly the same as Finazin. So I think it's a great shiny. I think it's really good. The purple dolphin is nice. I'll put it right there. The hero form, first of all, completely ugly. I hate the form. The shiny's okay. I'll put it in, like, yeah, right there. B tier. It's okay. Let's see. Greavard. Greavard has an interesting shiny. I think it's alright. Nothing special. I'll put it in C tier. I don't think it's much better than its original color scheme. The gold kind of is eh. And that's all I really have to say about it. Houndstone is probably worse. I really like how the whiteout looks on Houndstone, so I'll put it right there. I'm trying to speed through these and not give too much thought, because then the video is going to be ridiculously long. I don't want you guys to have to sit here forever. I'm trying to just give my thoughts and dip. I'm trying to get the random Pokemon out so we can get the big guys in later. Let's do Varoom and Revavroom. Both really sick Pokemon, both really sick shinies. I'll put them in S tier. I think they're great shinies. I honestly think they might beat out a Spathra. The golden and then the purple accents, it just looks amazing. Cloth. I think Cloth is a solid shiny. Pretty good. B tier. Squawkabilly, not a fan. I'll be honest. It's not that that visually appealing. I'll put it in D tier. Not that great. I'm not a fan. Tarantula and Spidops, both pretty freaking good shinies. I think... Spidops, the red tones down a little bit, but I kind of like it. I don't know which one of these I like more, because the color schemes are a little different, but I'll put Spidops ahead, because Spidops is a pretty cool Pokemon. Let's do Citadel and Cetitan. Alright, so Citadel gets a little grayed out. It's alright. I don't mind it. It's okay. I'll put it in, like, B tier. Cetitan gets the killer whale look, which some of you will know I'm a very big fan of, for a particular reason. I may or may not have predicted that Titan's shiny looks quite similar to this. Therefore, I'm going to put it high up. I don't think it beats out... it really doesn't beat out a Spathra. I'll be honest, it doesn't, but I still really love the shiny. It's great. Okay, Dunsparce, let's just get this out of the way. It's a good shiny. Shiny Dunsparce is great, it's just shiny Dunsparce. Maybe, like, right there. I like it a lot. Maybe here. I don't know. It's shiny Dunsparce, but in the Dunsparce form. So yeah, I like it. Since we did Darkspawn before, we'll do Fido. It's alright. I think it can go B tier. I think it's an improvement. It's like a little pumpernickel bread instead of just white bread. But yeah, it could have been a little more interesting, but it's better than its evolution, that's for sure. Let's see, what else do we got? Ooh, Tatsugiri. All three of this Pokemon's shinies are pretty good. This one right here actually might be my favorite. I like the white one a lot too, but I think this one's my favorite. I think Tatsugiri's got a pretty freaking good shiny. I think this can go maybe there in A tier. Let's see. Pawmi. Pawmi's solid. I think it's a good shiny. I like the red. It complements everything pretty nicely. It's actually pretty similar to what one of my prediction shinies was. I think it can go maybe in like B tier. Pawmo, on the other hand, the undertone and the desaturation, not great. Not a huge fan. It just makes it worse. And Pawmot is pretty similar to Pawmi, but it's also ugly, and it's not the exact same color, so I think I'll put it behind Grafaiai. Despite me absolutely despising this Pokemon, it is my least favorite new Pokemon. I also really do not like Gimmighoul, but I hate Pawmot. But its shiny is alright. What else do we have? Veluza. Fantastic shiny. Absolutely fantastic. I'll put it in S tier for sure. Pretty on par with the Spathra, in my opinion. I cannot wait to see that shiny form when it does its little split-up thing. I cannot wait to see that. It's going to be sick. Bramblin. Bramblin's an interesting one. It doesn't change a whole lot, but it's for the better. I'll put it in C tier. It's alright. Bramblegast, on the other hand, is definitely an improvement, and I think it's pretty freaking solid. I'll put it... You know what? I'm going to move Grafaiai up here, and I'm going to put it right behind Grafaiai. Wattrel and Kilowattrel, same color scheme, so I'll rank them together. Both really solid shinies. I like them a lot. I think I will put them right here with the Dunsparce. I think that's fair. I really like that shiny. It's clean. Bombardier, I don't know if it's Bombardier or Bombardier. I'm assuming it's Bombardier. Pretty cool shiny. Its main white doesn't change, but its accents turn to black and its eyes turn red, which is pretty freaking cool, in all honesty. So I think that deserves an A tier. I think that's fair. Knackley, Knacklestack, and Garganacl. Very interesting. I don't think Knackley pulls it off as well as the other two, but that's also because I don't like Knackley as much as the other two. So I'll put Knackley at like a nice... I'll put it at like a nice B tier. Maybe above Pawmot. But Knacklestack and Garganacl are getting, I don't know if S or A, maybe A tiers. I think A is fair. Probably on par with the Baxcalibur line, in my personal opinion. Orthworm has a really nice shiny. I like the light blue a lot. I think that's an A tier. Or maybe a B. Maybe a B. Yeah, B is fair. B is fair. Let's see. Annihilate doesn't change a lot, but it changes for the better, so I have to give it points for that. So I can put Annihilate maybe, like, up here with, like, Greavard, maybe. I think that's, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, let's do Wooper and Clodsire. Why not? They're pretty similar in color scheme, so I'll rank them together. I like the gray. It's kind of like a bluish-purple, but I like it. It's bluish-purple gray, a very desaturated bluish-purple. And I like how it looks, especially on Clodsire. I think these are great. I'm definitely going to be hunting them. I think they're definitely A tier. I'm just thinking about where. I think maybe right here with the Dunsparce is pretty fair. Nimble and Lokix, I like their shinies, but I think I like their regular color more. And I don't know why, but they're still good color schemes, so I can't rag on them too much. Nimbles is worse because it's more of like an ugly yellow, so I'll put Nimbles at like maybe low B. It's not that bad, but it's not great. And Lokix, I think I can put at like a high B. Just because it's not, I don't think it personally that it's an improvement on its original colors. Let's see, Smoliv, Dolive, and Arboliva. Smoliv shiny, pretty solid. I'll give this like a decent A tier, like right there. The other two, for some reason, don't keep the yellow, and I like that part a lot on the Smoliv shiny, so I think I'll probably dock points for that and put them, like, honestly, like right here. Not great, in my opinion. I do think Smoliv's is nice. I wish they continued the trend with the yellow, but they did not, and I don't know why. Let's see. We got Relor and Rabska. Relor, just the bug changes a little bit. Its little poo ball turns gold. It's alright. It's not terrible. I think that's like a B tier. And Rabska's got a pretty cool shiny, I'll be honest. I think Rabska's is pretty high B tier. Maybe like tied with Grafaiai. Glimmet and Glamora are pretty freaking cool. I think they're definitely both A tiers, and I think I'll probably leave them right there. The blue's nice, but I think Bombardier has the edge on them by a little bit. I'm trying to make sure that I don't miss anything, because I want to do the starters, the paradoxes, and the legendaries all together. So, okay, Cyclizar, great shiny. I really like shiny Cyclizar. I think it's probably tied with, like, Veluza and Espathra. Yeah, it probably is. It's really cool. I don't know what else to say. I like shiny Cyclizar a lot. What else do we have here? Oh, well, let's do Toedscool and Toedscruel. The whiting out on Toedscool is pretty solid. I think it's decent. I'll give it like a nice A tier. Maybe a little bit lower. The color scheme on Toedscruel, though, is fantastic. That is an S tier shiny. I'm not a huge fan of its design, but its colors are incredible. The pink looks so sick. Let's do this the Tinkaton line. Overall, they're not great. Only the hammer changes. The actual Pokemon doesn't, which is kind of odd. I don't like when they do that, like what they did with Komala for some reason, with its log. I think they're like C tier at best, maybe like here, and I'll give extra points to Tinkaton because its hammer is huge, and I think that can go in the B tier. I think that's fair. Let's see, what else do we got? Farigiraf. Pretty good shiny, actually. I like it a lot. The red and blue look really nice together. I think I'll put them, like, right... I think right there is probably fair. Maybe above Clodsire. Yeah, I think that's fair. It's a good shiny. King Gambit is incredible. Shiny Bisharp's already awesome. King Gambit's just literally shiny Bisharp. Fantastic shiny. S tier. High S tier. Definitely passes a Spathra. I'm not so sure about Revavroom and Varoom. Their shinies are completely incredible. It's probably on par with Veluza. Let's see. I do believe our final non-starters, non-legendaries, non-paradoxes are Mastiff and Mabostiff. That does seem to be the case. So let's rank them. Mastiff's shiny, it's alright. It definitely upgrades its regular color scheme at least a little bit. I think that deserves, like, a B tier. Mabostiff, I think it's a better upgrade on its color scheme. I don't think we know what its other form's shiny looks like. It might be the same, I don't know. But I think it's an A tier. I think it's good. Maybe, you know what? We'll put it top B with Grafaiai. Maybe Grafaiai a little bit ahead. I'm unsure. Let's see. What else do we got? What else do we got? I guess we're going to start with the starters. Yeah, we'll do the starters. Alright, Sprigatito doesn't change a whole lot. It's just a little bit paler, and its eyes are purple. It's not terrible, but it's not great. I think I can respectfully give it a C tier. Florigato and Meowscarada I can give better because there's more that changes. The little flower bud here and the whole neck here. It's also just more exaggerated, that desaturating, and it's more obvious when you have more colors, like how they have the darker accents on them. So I think Florigato is probably like... Honestly, Florigato's B tier. I'm trying to find where in B tier. Probably like right here in B tier. And honestly, Shiny Meowscarada's pretty solid. I think it deserves A tier, but not super high A tier. It's not a huge change, but it's a nice one. Alright, Shiny Fuecoco, I'm not a fan of. I do not like the pink at all, really. And that also applies to Crocalor. Skeledirge, on the other hand, gets this hot pink instead of this palish pink for some reason. I don't know why, but it looks really freaking nice. And I think Skeledirge has a banger shiny. I think it's a high A tier, possibly even S. I think I'll give it S, actually. Seeing what we have in A tier, I think it's an S tier. It's a really good shiny. And then the Quaxly line. Alright, we get a little bit of a paler, greener blue on Quaxly. I think it looks nice. It's a subtle change like Sprigatito, but I think it's a solid one. I think it's probably on par with Sprigatito for me. Maybe a bit above Bramblin and Wugtrio. I can put it above Tinkatuff and Tinkatink. I think that's fair. Quaxwell, a little bit more exaggerated of changes, but they're similar, so I'll probably put it like right above Frigibax. Now, Quackleval has an incredible shiny. I can say that with full confidence. Quackleval's shiny is pretty freaking fantastic. I think, honestly, I think Toedscruel might beat it out a little bit, but I think it is quite a bit, honestly, better than Shiny Skeledirge, but I also just think Skeledirge is a cooler Pokemon than Quackleval, so it has that for sure, but Shiny Quackleval is great. I guess we're on to the paradoxes, and we can end it off with the legendaries. Or, you know what? We'll do the side legendaries first. So, Chi-Yu is an S tier. Easy. Probably even better than Varoom and Revavroom. It's a fantastic shiny. Chi-Yu. Just a fish made completely out of blue fire. Like, what else? I mean... maybe I'll put it here. Maybe. Because Shiny Revavroom is still pretty incredible. No, it's going up top. Shiny Wo-Chien, the slug, I really like this thing. And it's also got a really good shiny. I think this is on par with a Spathra. Very good shiny. I like it a lot. Chien Pao. I don't know if this one's S tier. I think it's really cool. I think this can sit in A tier. I think it's a sick shiny. I do think it's an improvement on its original color scheme, but it's a little weird the way that the accents color work with it, just a little bit. And then Ting Lu, another S tier. I think this one can probably go on par with Toedscruel. I think I might have to move Quackleval and Skeledirge up a wee bit, though. And maybe Toedscruel. Toedscruel has a great shiny. Quackleval's shiny is fantastic. And Skeledirge is fine there, actually. Alright, now we move on to the paradoxes. Now, I can say with confidence, overall, the shiny past are quite a bit better, because the shiny future are all the same, but it only works on some of them, in my personal opinion, on if it's like a change for the better or a change for the worse. So, let's start, we'll end with Koraidon and Miraidon. Let's just go with Great Tusk, has an S tier shiny. I don't know if I like it more than its original color scheme, because its blue and red is really sick, but this is a direct nod at Shiny Donphan, which is cool, and it just works so well. The added accent of the yellow, that bright neon yellow, is so cool, and I think this is, like, a great shiny. I think, honestly, probably beats out a lot of these Pokemon. I think it's probably, like, right there. Brute Bonnet, kind of boring. It's just shiny Amoonguss. That's really it. And that's, I mean, yeah, it's just shiny Amoonguss. It's not a terrible shiny. It's not great, though. I think, at best, I can give this, like, a high C, low B tier. I'll put it at, like, the top of C tier. Sandy Shock, or Sandy Shocks, really cool. Shiny Magneton's cool. This is very similar to Shiny Magneton, but it has yellow eyes now and the black, like, iron filings on it. Super cool. I think this is another S tier shiny. I think this is probably around the same as Ting Lu and Satitan. I'll put it, like, right there in between them. It's pretty cool. I like that shiny a lot. Definitely an S tier shiny. I mean, Shiny Magneton's awesome. That's just Shiny Magneton, but a wee bit cooler. So I think that's a pretty fair rating. Shiny Screamtail I'm not a huge fan of. It gets a little pinker. The tip of its head tail gets pink and its eyes turn red. Nothing super exciting about that. I think I can give this like a B tier, right behind Florigato at best. Fluttermane, again, it's just Shiny Mischievous, but it's a good shiny. It's better than Shiny Amoonguss, so I think maybe I could give this like... I think I could put it maybe right there, above Sotodle. I think that's fair. Slitherwing, fantastic original color scheme, also fantastic shiny. It's just Shiny Volcarona, and Shiny Volcarona is cool. I like Slitherwing and Iron Moth more than Volcarona, because I think they're, I don't know, something about them, they're just cooler in my personal opinion. Something about their designs aren't as, like, fat on the bottom end, and I don't know, something about that with Volcarona was kind of, rubbing me the wrong way. I think Slitherwing's a great shiny. I think maybe I'll put it top of A tier, not S. And oh my god, Shiny Roaring Moon is the best shiny we've looked at so far. If anything, it might be like behind Chi-Yu. But that's it. It is so cool. I don't like Shiny Salamence, by the way, but the different green, along with it staying red on the wings instead of becoming orange, along with the yellow accents on its wings and the yellow accents on the side of its face, it's incredible. I think Roaring Moon is far cooler than Salamence, and that goes for its shiny as well. And that's all of our past Paradox forms. Iron Tread, now, all of the future Paradox forms, they just get silver, which is cool for some, not so cool for others. Iron Treads, I don't think it's very interesting on. I think it's like probably like a B tier. I'll put it... I need to find a spot because this is where I'm going to put all of the ones where I don't think it looks very nice on. It's better than the Jigglypuff. Maybe not. It's probably right there. Iron Moth, on the other hand, it looks fantastic on. I think Iron Moth, the shiny, looks amazing. Honestly, I'm gonna move Sandy Shocks down a little bit. Still S tier, but Iron Moth is just really, really good shiny. I think I'll put it right there with Satitan. Iron Hands, not great. I'm gonna put that behind Iron Treads because, similarly to Iron Treads actually, most of its body is already this color, so its little blue accents are the only thing that changes in the whole shiny. Iron Junculus, it looks great on. I think that's fair. I'll put it at low S tier, maybe top of A. I think that, you know what? Low top of A is fair on Iron Junculus. I think it looks great on Iron Junculus. Iron Thorns, I think it looks fantastic on. And honestly, I think it might look as good, if not better, than Iron Moth, so I'll keep them tied right there, because I think that's probably fair. Iron Bundle, it looks solid on Iron Bundle. Not incredible, though. I think this can probably go high B tier, maybe behind, like, Orthoworm. I just realized I'm going to move Mabosstiff down a bunch. I don't know why I had it so high up. I think that's fair for Iron Bundle. I think that's pretty good. And then Iron Valiant. I think this one also looks really nice. It looks really nice on this one as well. I'll put it right below Meowscarada, because I still think Meowscarada's shiny is quite a bit better. Now we have Koraidon and Miraidon. Now every time I look at them, I'm like, which one do I like more? I still don't know which one I like more. I can tell you that I like Miraidon's bike form a lot more, with a lot of confidence. I can tell you that I like Koraidon's gliding form quite a bit more, with a lot of confidence. And I can tell you, I like Koraidon's shiny quite a bit more, with a lot of confidence. Shiny Miraidon is not doing it for me, which is very unfortunate, because I think a lot of concepts that I've seen and that I've made looked really cool, but they just gave it the same treatment as the other ones, where its little glowy pattern stayed the same, and the rest of its body just turned silver. And I really don't think that looks nice or complements the purple and pale yellow very nicely at all. This is actually probably one of my least favorites out of the what's it called, the Future Paradox shinies. I think I'll probably put it above Iron Hands and Iron Treads though, because those two really don't change a lot. But it's not a good shiny in all honesty. It's honestly, I feel like I gotta move it down. I feel like bottom B tier. Unfortunate. Koraidon, on the other hand, is probably the best shiny in the whole game. Shiny Koraidon is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I love it. The only things that contest are these two and maybe Revavroom. But, like, look at Shiny Koraidon. Also, my shiny concept for it was pretty freaking close. So again, peep that playlist if you haven't already. Please do check out that playlist to see how correct I was. I am actually going to make a video when the games come out about how accurate I was with my shiny concepts and predictions. So please do make sure to check that out when that comes out. It'll probably be out maybe like a week or two after the games come out, because I am going to be streaming the game on Twitch. Streaming the game. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, full playthrough, streamed on Twitch. Twitch.tv/yourboypantsx. It's the same channel name as the YouTube channel, but with an X at the end. Again, all lowercase, no spaces. And I'm going to be streaming either every day or every other day my whole playthrough, or at least most of it. I won't make much story progress off camera, but I might do grinding and like shiny hunting off camera. I don't know. But I'm going to be streaming a shit ton of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet when they come out this Friday. And just make sure to tune in. It's going to be really fun. The videos will be coming out on the YouTube channel edited sometime after. It'll be a few days to a week. So if you really want to see it happen in real time or as early as possible, follow me on Twitch. Again, twitch.tv/yourboypantsx. It's going to be a fun time, just like it was for Legends Arceus. It was great, and yeah, so you're going to see some of the things that I'm going to be shiny hunting. It's going to be fun. And this is, I mean, yeah, again, check out the shiny concept playlist. It's very fun. It's very cool. I'm going to be doing some new things with that type of content in the future, maybe even starting tomorrow at the earliest. So just make sure to tune in for all that. And again, Scarlet and Violet streams. I hope to see you guys there. Deuces.